here we go.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
come
Right?
on.
Hey,
Happy new millennium.
happy new millennium. Anybody see this? Because it went like this, the candle. Bam. Pulling some G's, right?
Hey,
That's
you ain't excited. You're dead.
it.
Dead.
Hey, or you're not in it. You know, you were
Oh,
like,
yeah. Maybe you had some ice cream. Maybe you're like, I don't know.
that's right. You could have been a bear whale. I mean, they got all that kind of stuff, man. But
You know what I'm saying?
I think if anybody doesn't go ahead. Tim.
Now, what are they going to say now that it's approved by a hacked account? What are they going to say? Because Bitcoin's not legal. Oh, it's vapor. Oh, it's not. And now SEC says 5 pages worth of be careful, go after it.
Yeah.
I think what do you say? The boat left the dock. What do you
Well,
say?
I have that too because Gary Gensler.
The boat left the dock, but we don't endorse the boat. We have nothing to do with the boat, but the boat is allowed to leave the dock. Hey, it was close. I was close. I said 3:59 on Wednesday. I was pretty close. I was 14 minutes off.
You
Were
were.
you
Good
over
call.
or under it? Were you
Good
over
call.
or under?
Huh?
Was Sniper before the time or after the time? What was the exact
After
time?
I was after. I called 3:59. The announcement came at 3:45.
Wow.
That means in prices
You got
right,
it.
you wouldn't have got the showcase. I'm sorry. You went over. Should have came under. I'm sorry. No show.
That is true. That is, and you can't go
Just
over.
stay in the rules.
I guessed 420, Bob.
There you go. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, the Bitcoin ETF got approved today by all of them, all at once. All at once. So tomorrow, right, Tim? We're going to go through the news, right? Isn't that when it starts? Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow is active trading.
Active trading.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, hold
Because
it.
this is what we're talking about. What do you got? You got something for me?
Tomorrow, active trading. We're going strong.
Oh, he's got Tito's.
Look at this, baby.
Oh, look.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Easy boy. Easy boy. Oh man.
Ah, let's go.
Let's go.
I don't
Here we
even
go.
drink. Let's go.
Because this is what we got. You ready?
Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Oh,
There it
hey,
is.
you better cue that up again, Ray. We need to see that at least 3 or 4 times.
Right? Oh, throughout the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
oh
that
my
carries the energy itself. Like,
Oh,
who
that
cares
is-
about
Those
Yeah.
institutions dancing, we gotta get our own little dancing going. You know,
That's
what
Austin's like theme music right there. That's his pump it up song. He likes that, right?
Pump it up.
We may have special guests rolling in, so keep an eye
Oh,
on that.
special
Oh
guest.
boy.
Look
was
at
on
a
the stage
sniper.
earlier.
That's
Did you
what I'm
know-
talking about.
I was-
Dropping alpha.
Where you're
Who's
like,
coming
we
in?
got
Gary
space.
Gensler?
What's
No, I was on the space with Kathy Wood herself.
right
Kathy
on.
Wood, FOMO head, in a space. She welcomes Elon Musk onto the space. Elon,
Ooh.
me, Kathy Wood, about another 14,000
Did you
other.
pay attention how just cliche Elon was?
Oh, cliche.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, oh, I got some Doge. That's what he
Yeah.
said. Yeah, I'm imitating Elon. Oh, I got some Doge.
I like
Oh,
those.
SpaceX got some Bitcoin. That's
Yeah, you can have your Bitcoin, your transaction, and your high energy cost.
Yeah.
Dude, he was so close to just being like, "Yeah, y'all wish it was ETH. You wish it was ETH."
Well, that's what we were talking about yesterday and a couple days now. ETH is the one really going at, right? Because that's in the crypto space. It's always squirrel, and and they go to the next one, right? Everybody's been all when Bitcoin ETF, and as soon as it happened, now all the direction and everything kind of went to when a and
I see green. I see green. Let's
But
go.
Yeah, this
Candle.
is it.
Candle.
That's right.
Candle.
Right. It's crazy, man.
The SEC approves. Think about it.
Yes.
The American SEC, man. Oh, it's gone. Woo. You better strap in. Would you say, Judge, you have a 7-point honor? So what is that called? 10 points?
6 point.
6 point. You better strap in.
Yeah, because it's going. Not financial advice, though.
No, can we put that streamer up there?
Of course.
We're just showing airplanes.
Hey, just so you know, this stuff to the moon makes me thirsty.
Do not
Astronauts are on Tito.
This show is going to end in 20 minutes because I don't want to see FOMO. Just for purposes.
What he's saying, SEC, Gov, they did approve. But here, I wanted to jump right into it. But our guy right here, there he is. We did not improve or endorse Bitcoin, Gary Gensler, the begrudging ETF statement. He doesn't approve it, but like Sniper said, he's out there, cutting the ropes, and this ship has set sail.
Hey, so, anywhere in that article does he mention that they found the hacker?
No.
It just gonna go right by.
Right over. Yeah, right.
Doesn't pay no attention to the fact that somebody put it out yesterday.
The SEC got hacked. Didn't have 2FA authentication on their phone.
Didn't
you
hacked it?
Yeah, kind of crazy.
I heard it was Jeffrey Epstein. That's what they said on Fox.
Yeah, what are you doing? That video's over now. The video will not show at all now. Thank you, FOMO. Thank you.
Why?
Because you can see.
That's what they said on Fox News.
So yes, Gary Gensler conceded that the regulators' loss in court over rejecting Grayscale's application for a spot Bitcoin exchange ETF left it a little recourse but to approve. So yeah, he got smacked down.
He
in
had
court.
No choice.
Yes. Right. I mean, that's just ridiculous on its face, right? But yeah, the court had to tell you, clown show. But there you go. So, and here down here, we did not approve.
When did the court happen? When did they make the decision in the court? Was that weeks ago? Was that like yesterday?
No, I think it was like a couple months ago. I'm not sure exactly the time frame, but yeah, same thing. You'll see too. That's that's what Ripple XRP. They're steadily going through things, right? And they've won over and over, at least a couple of different points. It's not the whole case. They're still dealing with it too. But then you remember, look, Coinbase is still under things with the SEC, right? It's a clown show, man, and that's all.
I did hear that when the account got hacked yesterday. His password was Grayscale 1. That's how they got in. Grayscale 1.
That's true.
That was the password for that.
That sounds more truthful, actually. There we go.
They did put out a photo of the hacker, and it ended up being Gary Gensler's twin. That was the hacker.
That was the hacker?
There he is, right there.
Who was the hacker?
Homer Simpson's boss.
It looks just like him. Yeah. That's it. That's awesome.
Is that Austin M2?
It's that.
We had your song on, man. We had your song playing. He's muted.
Yeah. Gotta pump it up.
All right, crypto.
All right,
gotta pump it up.
Yeah, that's what we got on, man. But crazy day, Austin, right? What you doing, man? How you doing?
Good. Y'all got any echo at all or anything?
No, clear.
But you cleared it up.
You got a very faint. It's in the background.
Little bit echo.
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 ETF. F.
Un momento.
Yeah, no worries. But yes, this is what's going on. Let me go over to Watcher. This is what we're talking about. All of them, right?
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you.
VanEck, Bitwise, Fidelity, Franklin, Valkyrie, Hashdex, ARK Invest, Grayscale, BlackRock, Wisdom Tree, Invesco, Galaxy. Bam! All of them, just like that.
Now, where's Vanguard in that? Is Vanguard under something else right there? Or is Vanguard there?
I don't
I
know.
was just curious. I didn't
Yeah.
know if Vanguard.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And then ARK Invest, is that Kathy Wood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. And then we've all heard with BlackRock.
Right.
So yeah, all at once, it's kind of what everybody was, speculating and thinking was
Now,
going to happen.
just for the audience again, tomorrow at what you're talking about, like 9 a.m. Eastern time, they can start picking up Bitcoin. Is that correct?
Well, it's not exact like they have it. So people are going to start, putting, into the fund, right?
Okay.
It's
They have to
not
go
like-
buy it. Don't they have to go buy the Bitcoin? Or you think
Well, like for BlackRock, I know Coinbase is the custody holder, right? They're going to be self-custodying it for them. So that's what I'm saying. It's different. That's why, we love self-custody. We love holding our assets over here. This is different. This is for the people, like we've been saying all along, that are going to just feel more comfortable, like they like ARK Invest, and they want to, they have confidence and trust in BlackRock. That's why again, trying to get people to understand is that's what they have trust in, right? We say these words, these things of trustless systems, and that means nothing to to people. When you're talking to the normies, they're like, what are you talking about? Trustless system. That doesn't even make sense. So we have confidence in the technology, right? So, we don't need trust. The technology is taking care of that. And that's where you kind of got to unlock these things. But that's what's going on with these ones. They have trust in them. And it's easy peasy. They can put their money into it just like you would a TD Ameritrade. You throw whatever, $15,000, $20,000 in it, and now you got a little Bitcoin, right? But you don't hold it, right? You can't do any of that. So that's what's going on. So let's see.
And then is it okay to say this is the happiest day of my life? Even though I'm married to
Not in front of Hadsack, yeah.
I'm just asking.
Wait till tomorrow, and then the day after that, and then the day after that. It's just gonna get better every day from
Right. I did want to let you know that she did greet me at the door today with the dogs, and she was very happy.
Because guess what you entered? Guess what you entered there today, FOMO?
I don't know. What
The
did I?
The 2024 bull run.
No, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
I love the non-coiner. I love the non-coiner at the end.
I do too.
That's what we're talking about. But yes, I mean, you just entered the bull run. And listen, we talked about it 2023. It was already good. It went up over 100% Bitcoin. Ethereum was up over about 80%. So, you just didn't, kind of feel it maybe. But now, we're used to crypto where these things are moving, 10, 15, 20% sometimes a day. But then there's the reverse end too. There's volatility. This isn't straight up, everybody. You're going to have those pullbacks. You're going to have these things. You're going to have these shakeouts. You're going to have Russia saying they're getting rid of it. You're going to have the things that they do at all time, right? So this is going to happen. It's a volatile place over here. But yes, we enjoy these fun days, right?
We didn't talk about yet the global market cap. The global market cap X. I just read your name, X.
Well, it is. Depending on what you're talking about, Bitcoin is always what?
But the global is up 4.2%. The global is up 4.2%. $1.856 trillion.
Right.
Tomorrow it could go above $2 trillion. Not financial advice.
Not financial. Well, and this too. This is not telling you that $17 trillion is going into Bitcoin. This is just, assets under management. Thank you, Tim. The AUM. That's what that is. ETFs. This is just what they manage. It's not like all of this is being infused into Bitcoin, but this is the kind of institutional kind of stuff you're talking about, right? If they have this kind of stuff under management, they have a little say so, right? And again, you'll see a little marketing. You'll see a lot of Bitcoin news. You'll see, again, the thing with Ethereum now, that narrative is going to get switched over to there. We told you about how that's going to happen, right? Let me jump over to CoinGecko. You can see what we were saying for these past few days. Bitcoin's pumping, but guess what's pumping more, right? Guess what? ETH is blasting off more, right? It needs to catch up. Look at the difference, right? That's because everybody is switching, right? Or the narrative. And again, maybe everybody is starting to understand too how much they're less ETH on the blockchain than it used to be. So yes, it's just like I said, these are the things that we talk about. That's why we kind of go through all this stuff. It's crazy the kind of stuff that's going on. Is it good? Can you got it now, Austin, or no?
I think, am I clear now?
Yes.
Oh,
Clear.
Yeah, very good.
Awesome.
Right on.
What an amazing day.
Welcome to the party, Austin.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Pump it up. Gotta pump it up. Gotta pump the price. Going to the moon.
I wish I had a video
Tito's
of
is
him
from
answering.
Texas. Let's go.
Hey, this is how we all feel. Go ahead, do it.
Go do it, baby. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Yeehaw! That's what I'm talking about. Hey, maybe you'll see this and recognize this. This is what it feels like again to be a no coiner, right? Or trying to tell your old past self this.
I have lived that life multiple
Right?
times. I really have.
Yeah, exactly, man. Buying that again, that's if you haven't seen Interstellar, that's it's an awesome part because he's able to see his past self, and man, imagine being able to, you're answering the door to get those pizzas, right? Those 2 pizzas.
Buy more. Buy more.
That's right. It's true. It's crazy, man. So yes, it's there's a lot of stuff's going on, but yes, under management, very substantial companies. Obviously, BlackRock is tops, but who knows? Like ARK Investment, she's been crushing it with the fees. They're the lowest fees, and is that how it came out? She was the lowest out of all of them. It was at 0.25%.
I believe so.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying. I think as they were all jockeying for position, I think ARK Investment came out. There was one more too. It might be. I don't want to just guess, but there was another one that was
Ray,
just
I trust.
Huh?
In Ray, I trust.
Hey, I'll tell you to self-custody. I'm not trying to get in that. That's not what we're talking about. So all good. Hey, let me as well go through all the comments. I appreciate it. Let me pop back into. Appreciate everybody watching. And yeah, this is the year of the golden monster. That's what I'm talking about, Ariel. Absolutely.
Golden monster. I like that.
Really? I wonder if somebody ever got a golden monster.
Yeah.
Who has a gold monster?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Hey, you got a gold monster?
That's right, Robin. We are part of history. It's kind of wild. It's amazing. And look at he's pointing. There's a gold monster right there. Yep. Yeah. The monsters are running with the bull. That's right, Dan. I mean, I'm going to get into it because, like I said, you'll see where this is going to, switch to because this is incredible. Any of us that's been here for several years, it's just getting started, man, and it's amazing. It's time. I agree. It's not happening anymore. It's happened. It's happened.
We're gonna have to change your hat.
Oh yes, that's right. GM. Today is monster. It is a monster day, Michelle. 100%. What is it? Is that Carson? What does he got there?
Bull.
Bull. Oh, my bad, bro. I was looking. I'm trying to see. I thought it was a moose. My bad. You can't tell. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Let's go, El Rey. Yes. And there we go. Oh, welcome some of y'all new visitors.
And a profit.
Right on. GM Monsterhood. Bitcoin layer 2s pump it. That's true. I mean, the whole ecosystem across the board. You're seeing. I didn't even go through some of the altcoins. It's a wonderful eve to call all on the monsters. Thank you. Yes, thank you. You're right. Appreciate you, Jason. Been crushing it as well. Love your work with the decrypting chaos and hat sack. You guys are crushing it. Appreciate you. Drink up, monsters. And if you didn't, the QR code still runs Spaces. Yeah, Austin. Okay. So yes,
Yep,
if you didn't,
absolutely.
Rich Lugo, anybody that you there is a new QR code. I think it popped. I don't know, like 6 or 7. So go over there on Spaces, and you can go claim that new stamp. Good evening. Good to see you, Floor. And I'm gonna just kind of go through here in a little bit. Good evening, KP Queen. Appreciate the drink up 100%. Love how BlackRock said they were gonna cut their fees. Yeah, that's right. They didn't make it, Decrypting Chaos. I'm telling you, I think Kathy Woods crushed it. She's got the lowest one, and who knows? I'm curious too of how much like that they've been getting and hodling and collecting the Bitcoin, right? I know, like I said, Coinbase is the main one that most of them are self-custodying with. That they're actually the holders of Bitcoin, but I don't know. Who knows how much they've been able to get. Turn it up. It is party time. And to that, Apex, this is how I feel. I'm feeling like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Rocking it, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, head. When did you teach Ray your moves?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Timmy, can you see my head when the dancer was in the middle?
I saw your smile.
Look, see, they knew it. They said it. Look, and I know Sabina didn't say that. She didn't say it at that time. She said, I had to pull it up.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Dan.
Since he's throwing shade already, I'm gonna throw it back. We got some comments. I can throw it in anywhere I want, so that's good. Cheers to the most handsome monsters. Appreciate you, Evelyn. Thank you. George, good evening, crypto family. Good evening to you. Preparing for a cert exam. All right, good luck. You're gonna be awesome. Lots happening. It is night out. Lots happening. Appreciate you kind of doing what you were doing with your show today. So the African Voices with Kareem and Austin. Great show today. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. And I appreciate again, Night Owl, Wellness Wednesday, kind of throwing everybody over so we can kind of listen all together. So thank you. Glorious day for crypto. It is, Mauricia. Been praying for you. Hope you're going, doing well in Ecuador. I know some things are going crazy there. So, hopefully all is well with you. Appreciate you. There's Ariel. Yes. Yeehaw. That's what I'm talking about. Austin is like 10 beers deep. He's crazy. He's crazy.
He just
Apex is killing me. So I should have know.
He just outed you. You should have guessed that.
I was going through. I wasn't reading. That's what he said. I'm dead.
He's like 10 beers deep. Just came in my room. We're going.
We're going to the moon.
Fireworks. It's firework day.
Let's go. Fireworks. That's right. Yeah, good stuff.
Patience in the house. I just want to let you guys know something. Hatsack guy, I've been looking for another thing to purchase, and now that Bitcoin ETF is in, Hatsack and I'm going to be putting a bid for this right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
See that?
Let me get it. Hold on. What happened?
How about this?
Yeah,
you do it, Tim.
There you go, Timmy. When we're in Paris,
we're
looking at this little thing. You guys see
that?
The
ceiling. Tilted to the ceiling.
Got too much light.
It's tilted to the ceiling.
Turn the brightness down on your phone.
I don't have the brightness. This thing.
Rub your head.
Put a hat on. Put a hat on.
The head is shiny. The contrast.
Oh, that's the Mona Lisa.
Right there.
You got it. Mona Lisa.
Oh, the Mona Lisa.
You got a bid?
That guy are putting in a bid later since the Bitcoin
ETF. See your MetaMask password on the reflection.
Yeah. Crazy.
On the reflection.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
Hey, I love it, man. So you're putting a bid on Mona Lisa. I love that.
You know what I'm saying? And then I wasn't going to say anything. He's only letting me show one picture. I don't know if you can get this, but I was in Italy 2 weeks ago. I was talking to the Pope. And as we were walking down the hallway,
hold on.
The Pope and I were having a conversation. As you can see, there's nobody else there. He allowed me to take a picture of the Vatican as I was walking through with him. And he said, no problem. Bitcoin ETF, I believe in it. Thank you. Thank you, Pope. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Pope.
He gave me the thing. He gave me the water. It was good.
The water and the thing.
He threw the holy water at me. Just let you know. We're going. You know what we're going to play? Ray of Light?
What are we going to play?
Look what Craig just said.
What?
Go ahead, one down.
No.
It's time for some fireworks.
Fireworks.
Fire perks, fire
Let's get
perks.
some. Let's get some. Yep.
We're going fire perking tonight. I tell you what.
Oh yeah, you got
Hey.
the fire perks. Yeah,
That's right.
Let's go, Ray
We
Ray.
love them. We love them. It's happening, man. It's good
Oh,
stuff.
we're going to the moon.
Yes, for real,
And
man. It's
Austin
crazy.
says we're going to the moon,
You
bro.
got, hey, it's
we're
so much. You got to
going
look at
to the
this.
moon.
You got to look at. Oh, how do we got this going on, Tim? What is happening?
Wow,
I'll let you fix it.
Flip the whole screen.
It's kind of a cool
by
view. I like it. I dig
It is. Look. While we were over it, now it's over 2,600. It is crazy, man. But
Pumping.
it is. I'm gonna mute myself because again, this is what we're talking about. It just happened. Coinbase already got a commercial, and again, these people obviously have been ready, right? This is not some kind of news to them, right? So let me mute myself and then play this.
You got a commercial already?
Yeah.
As Austin M2 has said, let's go.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You roll it out. You know it's coming, but you roll it out the day of the news, not the day before the news. Somebody needs to hire that person to work for the SEC.
They should. But it is, that's what we've been talking about. It's time for something new, right? The system is old, and the system is about to be updated, man. We're about to upgrade, like we've never seen before. And we were here early. Anybody that's on this space right now, anybody that's been in this community, we've been early, right? But now it's time. So here's what Tim was talking about. Spot Bitcoin ETFs will indeed begin trading tomorrow. Bloomberg analyst says.
I'm taking tomorrow off. Tomorrow should be a holiday.
It's a holiday.
Tomorrow, Thursday, January 11th, is a new holiday. We call it the Bitcoin holiday.
Yep. This is what he's saying. There are no more steps needed. These guys have been preparing. We're seeing a bunch of these prospectuses going effective, right? S1's approvals are being checked off. There you go. Bing, bong, bing.
Right. That's the guy, Jeff, that I was saying. I met on Monday the guy that's going to interview him live tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Oh,
Jeff.
Right on.
It's you, hobnobbing, judge, period, monster.
I like it. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff, man.
That is good stuff.
That said, this isn't like the futures ETF. This process is different, so it could theoretically be weeks, but I think it'll be days. So again, no one knows. I don't know how all this works, right? We're kind of just dialing in because we're all about crypto and what's going on, right? So it's kind of crazy, and like I said, it's what we all been kind of waiting for, right? But now this is what I'm saying. Shifting gears, spot Ethereum ETFs now have a straight shot for approval, right? What are they going to say, right?
Right.
You sheet what is ARK Invest Kathy Woods did it in September. I don't know. There's some other ones, but I just wanted to give you the date, right? The Ethereum spot is tied to the hip of Bitcoin spot for sure. It's going to go wherever it goes. It's basically like a 15-foot rope following it. Okay. Now the new deadline to obsess over, it just dropped. May 23rd is the final deadline for a decision on VanEck spot ETH ETF. So VanEck is the other one. And they filed it, and there we go, man. Ethereum spot ETFs will be approved, but the SEC will try to carefully craft a precedent that permits them to retain some discretion in determining which digital asset ETFs will be permitted to come to market. Like again, you start hearing everybody talking about now it's the Solana one, and now there's this one, and now if there's anything, there might be a basket of one, right? We kind of talk about like that. After these other ones, there might be a basket of tokens, right? Not saying I know. I'm just saying that's what we're talking about, right? Love that song. That's right, Antoine. Right on. Upgrade the world. It is 1.0. That's what we're all talking about. That's what we should be doing. All of us, right? That's 100%. That's what this whole space is about. So, we'll see. Like the video. Yes, please like it, subscribe, and share it. But this is
Heart the man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Get it out there.
Get
Hit
it
the
out
like
there.
button. Do like 10 thumbs up. Do like 50 comments. Share it 42 times. Like, share, subscribe. You heard the ray of light. That was an order. That wasn't a request.
That's right. For reals. But fastest assets to reach $1 trillion market cap. This is where I want to touch on here. Okay. Microsoft. We all heard it. We all know it. 44 years, right? Took Microsoft. Then you got Apple right here. Okay. 42 years. You got Amazon, 24 years. Google, 21 years. And there's good old Bitcoin, 12 years. I know it's 15, but this did it back in 2021, right? Bitcoin hit $1 trillion market cap back then, right? We already passed it. We went through the big pullback, the crypto winter, and now we're on the next bull run. It's going to surpass $1 trillion market cap by quite a bit. Okay, I'm not giving you financial advice, but all I'm telling you, why I want you to dial in and look at is, guess what? Well, we missed it, right? Any of this? I mean, we might have some of these stocks, but I don't know if anybody.
I got none of it, Ray. Not one of them.
I mean, I'm serious. Maybe some
missed it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Missed it. And maybe a couple of us.
Bear market. You brought up the bear market, right? We're coming out of the bear market.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I think it's time to go ray of light bear market. You know what I'm saying? Ray of light bear.
Ray light bear. That's what my point is Bitcoin. You may or may not have missed it. You might have. If you're a whole coiner, good for you, right? Good for you. But a lot of us, we may have missed Bitcoin, right? But guess what? Just like this, all this history, there's always something else, right? There's always something else. And I'm saying, not financial advice, but I'm looking halfway. I'm saying 5 to 7 years, you might see something else here, right? And it's the reason why I've been sitting on this thing for 4 years, right? Talking to y'all on YouTube. I'm not doing it for my health, not doing it for any reason, but Bitcoin's a blockchain. And I'm thinking OpesAI. I think OpesAI in the next 5 to 7 years, I think it's going to be $1 trillion market cap, right?
Woohoo!
We're on here telling you because, again, the app, you need to get everybody downloading the app, right? We're trying to tell you. It's put up. There you go. Pull them up. Monsters right there. You see it on Austin's screen, right? There's a reason, right? Because all we talked about is mass adoption. So all institutions, they're bull. It's all bull. It's a bull, right? It's going to go crazy, bonkers. But retail people, regular folks, everybody's got a phone. Everybody can get involved and start being a part of this new technology, new blockchain. That, again, I believe in 5 to 7 years, you hit $1 trillion market cap, right? So again, not financial.
Is this where you want me to insert a few stats?
Yes, please. Right on. Go ahead, brother.
So this is the second flight, is it called?
Yep, flight 2.
First flight came out, and there was some monster holders. And now that the second flight has started, the monster holders have over 7x'd themselves. There are 7 times as many monster holders since flight 2 started. And the App Store already has tens of thousands of downloads.
Wow.
Tens of thousands. So over 10,000 downloads. And that's the Google. So you got your Apple guys too doing this. So there's tens and tens of thousands of people downloading the app, and we have just begun the second flight.
Whoa. That's not including Apple? Because there's 5 times as many Apple users as there is.
Not.
5 times.
Android has 70% of the market, but hey,
Right.
It doesn't matter. Most of the monsters are in the United States, which does favor Apple a little bit, but
or Canada,
or Canada.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna call it tens of thousands of app downloads and 7x the amount of unique monster holders, which is incredible, incredible, and I can't wait to look at that number in another month and 2 months from now, because we're on the same trajectory as what you're talking about over there, but we're just a blip. We're not even down the road yet, just starting out. This is amazing.
Yeah. But any of these, and I appreciate that, Tim, exactly right. Because you can go see it on the Android store. That's where you're getting them from, right?
Yeah.
And then you're talking to Dr. Tokenomian. So yes, awesome. But every one of these, we've always said what people are. They're the most valuable asset on the planet, right? And that's what these represent, right? Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Google, they all serve people, right? But those companies kept the value, right? They got it. They got all the goodness. They got all the great. Same thing, even too. Bitcoin, obviously, a little decentralized. If you were able to get some Bitcoin, you were able to kind of be a part of that awesome market cap. But it's all about the network, right? Network building, network getting people involved. There is nothing easier than what we're talking about with downloading that app, right? That is the network. People doing it. And John, we were talking about it today, John. Just network building. You can do it as a personal, right, kind of building, right? And that's it's easy to do that, or business, but that's what all of this is about, right? This is the easiest thing in the world. Mass adoption. All it takes is for you to share an app, and people download a smart key, right? We talked about it yesterday. You don't have to get into the minutia, right? It's a game, right? We were talking, I think, Scott, a lot of people have been seeing, the real, the kind of the value with it right now. It's easy. You share, hey, I need you to be on my team. I need you to help me. Let's go get some rewards. That's the easy share. But right, FOMO, that's what you were talking about, is personal, business, things like that, right?
But we all start as personal. We talk about referrals. Let's just talk about referrals. You have to build a network. I'm sure if you're in town, you need a plumber, you need a mechanic, you need somebody who does flooring, you need sheetrock repair, you have a leak. Most people hopefully don't have to go to the Yellow Pages or the old Yellow Pages, or go to Google, say, closest, referred plumber in town. You call up a friend. Hey, do you have a plumber? You got a mechanic? You got everything? Well, it's building a network. And when you build a network, you continue to build a network on top of a network, You call your electrician friend. Hey, I know you're in the business. You know a concrete guy. I need to do a pathway. Hey, I'm putting some gravel. I need some grass. I need some irrigation. Time to build your network. Everybody wants a big network. I just think of Monster Global Network. It's global. It's a network. It's people helping people.
Yeah.
It's really simple. Let's play a game. I need your help. Let's go. Team Austin M2. He got some people. He's got some friends. I know Sniper's got friends. I know Ray Light's got friends. And Judge has some really important friends. He goes to those Crypto Mondays with very successful people. Let's go.
Yep.
So keep on growing your network. It's incredible. I'll be straight up. I don't think I've ever hired somebody I didn't know somebody of. Does that make sense?
Right.
What, like it was a referral?
Yeah, I need sunshades on my house. Who do you know? Bop, bop,
Right.
bop. I need concrete work. Bop, bop, bop. I need this. I've never just been blind. I try not to be. I call everybody. Hey, who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know is accountant? Your accountant, can you take new people? Just something to think about. Grow your network, personally, business, and now let's have fun with the game. Grow it. Would we talk about the math, Ray Light, again? I don't remember the math. If there's 5 of us here and there's 20 there, so there's 30 people in the space. 30 turns into 10 people. That's 300. Then you 10x it again, 3,000. 10x again. It'll grow very quickly.
I was going to bring up, before you go into this, Ray, you were talking about all the construction companies and stuff, and there's people out there, they're still on the fence. Like, I know it's huge news today, but I don't know if I trust crypto or not yet. So I've got a company that you can invest in. Tim, if you would, please share my screen. While we're talking about construction companies, invest in roofing companies. We're going to need roofers. We're going to need lots of roofers, and this is why. This is what's coming. I'm glad you brought that up, FOMO. You reminded me.
Roofers.
That's the funniest thing. You know what that reminds me of? There was a guy in our group who bought an NFT, and when he came out of the room when he bought the NFT, what he paid for it was a straight line up. Remember that guy, Ray? Like,
it did. It's good. It's all right.
I still have that. It's
looks good like that.
There was a can like that blowing through the roof.
That's right. Kind of like this.
Can I see that guy with dancing again?
No. Well, I'll bring him up. I'll pop him up right when you. It was a guy. Is that what you're saying? It was a guy?
No, the institutions. When the institutions.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely do it again. But yes, you're right. I like that, Sniper. A lot of roofers, man. A lot of roofing companies.
That is hysterical.
It's going to be a lot of work to get to do.
That's like the funniest thing I've ever seen.
But yeah, I mean that's what the this was all about today. Again, we were talking before we came on here. Austin was on Spaces. It's not like we needed it, everybody. This is not for us. This is for all the normies, right? The normies have no idea, and that's the point. Is you went through the crypto bear market and probably got feeling a little kicked and punched, but who cares, right? Who cares? Get over it, right? Like what you guys used to play the Rocky thing. It doesn't matter how hard you get hit. It's you getting up, man. Get up. Get out of your little, wipe the little sleepies out of your eye and get after it. This is real. There's nobody messing around over here, right? It's time to go and start telling people because, man, the longer that they wait, they're missing, right? This is why I brought that up. They missed all of that. They missed it all. And this is your last shot, baby. This is it, right? And there's going to be one right here, 5 to 7 years. That's how fast it's going to grow. And you need to get them a part of it, right? You need to bring that up. And, it's Tim, hold on, I didn't even know how to put it up. But, yeah, if you haven't, hit that QR code that Tim is showing up there.
Is that a new one?
No, it's the one that's good. It's good till, is that 10 p.m.?
No, it is. It's good till 10. Yes.
I got that one already, guys. I got it.
Good for you.
He's scanning. There you go.
Just in case we got friends out there watching the replay before 10 p.m.
Yeah.
If you're watching the replay before 10 p.m., that's a good code right there. Go get it. Get yourself in the game.
Yep.
Connectricity.
100%.
I'm just letting you know. I see a QR code now. I reach for my phone.
That's the first thing you do now, right?
Extremely well.
It's the first thing you do. That's right.
Is that a QR code?
That's what you should be doing, right? But that's what we need to tell the normies about, man. For reals.
I like the new term. Where'd you come up with that? The normies.
Oh, everybody's been saying that. That's the normies, right?
Yeah, the normies. Hey, Norm.
We used to call them NPCs, man. Non-player characters.
That's the thing. We should just call them NPCs. That would be funnier.
No, it's nicer. It's nicer calling them normies.
Oh, right. Hey, normies.
It's the normies, right?
Have you heard of Bitcoin? Yeah.
That's scam. That's what everybody. I literally heard it just the other day. I heard people saying that. Oh, that's the one that they do money laundering. It's for criminals. I was like, are you seriously?
And Pelosi.
Huh? Well, no, these are real people.
For criminals and Pelosi.
Well, that's how Pelosi buys her chocolate ice cream in those big freezers. You ever watch that video? That's how she pays for it. She gets it delivered. That's
you got Epstein. You got come on, man.
What are they gonna do?
This definitely just got canceled.
Bitcoin just went to the. I'm on a rocket, baby.
That's it. FOMO's done.
Hey Ray, check the link I just sent in there in the chat. Pull that tweet up.
Okay, hold on.
What, the private chat or the regular chat?
Private chat, and then there's a video I put in the Skype chat that we want to play too.
I better not be you dancing again.
Hold on there, but yeah, I got it from.
It was Ray playing the drums.
It's Ray playing the drums. Hold on. Oh, wait, what am I doing here? Let me get there, Tim. Don't pull it up yet, okay?
You're in charge.
Let's see.
Ray.
Yeah, man.
You're the best.
I'm trying. I'm seeing.
Hey,
there
Austin, do you see what I'm powered by, Austin? Do you see what I'm powered by, Austin? Did you read it?
All right.
I can't read that. No, I'm blinded by FOMO.
Let me mute myself and then I'll pull up this one. Okay, give me a second. Make sure I do this right.
Let's see it. This is Ray playing the drums, y'all. This was Ray back in college, in high school, and he had to bust it out. Come back today.
like it, Ray. I like it.
I saw the Lambo. I saw the Lambo right at the end.
He was jamming. That's what I'm talking about. Hodl on. Hodl on.
You mean he's jamming? Deborah sent us that video this morning. So look at Ray.
Life. That's real life. He was excited for when the ETF passed. That's right.
Well, there was a time somebody kicked Ray Light out of a building, and he came marching back with that kind of strength.
No. That was Apex. He was the problem. He was the one egging people on.
That was the problem.
It was Apex, man. He was the one, man.
That guy.
he was irking people on. There it is. Drink up, Mauricia. So yeah, man. Like I said, a lot of stuff to be dialing in on. Now, everybody pay attention. You know, you'll see all the news turn to ETH, and then I mean, the trading. Hopefully, we'll see it starting tomorrow. That would be cool. But I don't know if that's really going to be turned on. But man, what a crazy day, and what a crazy couple days, right? Just yesterday. What was the point of that? What do you think? Why would they do that when they know tomorrow? I'm just asking. What do you guys think?
I think they wanted to buy on the dip one more time. Remember the guy was saying the shorts and the longs just collided right then and there when that happened and went up, and that's what I'm saying. So they could have wanted to have something.
I get it.
I think it was scheduled for today, and they accidentally tweeted it out a day early.
Simple as that.
When it got tweeted out yesterday, was like the same time everything got announced today in that same time frame. So it was like,
oh, he's probably doing a pre-post, like a scheduled tweet.
And he had the wrong date.
It would be funny if it was a scheduled tweet and they put in the wrong date.
Think about it.
What's crazy is you would hope that was the case, because if it was compromised, you're like, that is one of the highest regulation agencies in the U.S. in the whole world, and for them to get compromised, that just makes you concerned with like national security. You know, what happens next? What if the president's account gets compromised?
Yeah,
that's not good. So I would hope that they just made whoopsies.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about politics. You know, we did have somebody in the military take a vacation for a week, and he forgot to tell everybody. So let's not bring that up.
Take some vacation.
Where is he? I don't know. Do you know? No, Bob, I don't know. Where is he?
Me and Austin was talking about this morning. It made no sense, right? Like, why would you hack the SEC Twitter account and go out and post a news story like that and it not benefit you at all? There was no malicious links, no scams attached to it. It's like, it made no sense at all. Like, that was, I just don't think that was a hack. I think it was a fat finger. Whoops.
Yeah, I get it, but I mean, just think back. I mean, sometimes people just do things for fun, man. Seriously,
true.
You know, I'm just saying. I mean, look, like I said, when we had those spaces, you know, and those, you know, that crowd, right?
Ray, Night Owl, and a few people have been posting.
Oh, don't say that crazy thing. I'm glad they don't have videos of that, bro.
Yeah, I got you dancing.
Don't touch my drum set.
Fasten your seatbelts. We are ready to take off. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You know, that's it's happening. We get some of this there, Night Owl.
No, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Institution, huh?
I just shared something to you in the Skype channel.
Okay.
Your Skype channel. This is my dog Thor. We're going to get a meme put together. If you want to show his picture, it's kind of funny.
Sure, I'm gonna pull it up now.
It's not a staged picture. This was actually a photo. That's my big boy Thor. And we're going to say, I don't always buy crypto, but when I do, it's Bitcoin.
That's right. And you can put the cool glasses on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. The gangster glasses.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah,
That's
right.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to help me up with that. I'll have to have Sack do it. But yeah, how cool is that?
That's a good picture. He's
Dude
chilling.
woke up one day and he's just chilling. Like, yo, I'm chilling.
That's awesome, man. I like that.
I did do a meme one time that says, I don't know you always eat pizza, but when I do, it's Santisi Brothers, P3 and Sports Bar on I-17 about.
That's awesome.
So
He looked just like my my dozer. He's not here around anymore, but yes, he looked exactly like that, man. But he was all brown. But very good looking dog, man. Gizmo, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Will,
welcome.
Yes, I need to take some. Okay, Will, there you go, and film it, Will, so we can share with everybody. You know what I mean? Moving on up, M2 Hat Girl, right on. That's what. Look, see, Deb says, "Oh,
yep,
looks like dozer. Looks just like him, man."
Hey, we have the same dog name too. Think about that.
Right.
Dozer. And then I can't say this, but this is crazy, Ray. Part of your name, Dozer, is part of my brother's Xbox handle. The first name of my brother on Xbox is Dozer something.
Wow.
That's crazy. And my horse is the same name as your dog.
I know. It's kind of wild, man.
That's crazy.
It's like we're in another dimension, bro.
Of time and space.
Time and space.
Hey, can I jump in on this?
Yeah.
Back when we were burning bee honey, FOMO was the bulldozer for me every time I went and hit the mark.
Right. Thanks. That was great.
Bulldozer.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Thank you. Bulldozer. You're my bulldozer, FOMO.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? $5 million man after I'm just getting 512 all day, every day. Moving 30.
Don't forget, FOMO head, you had the algorithm figured out. You did the mathematical calculations. You figured out the algorithm. You mastered it. You're ready to go.
And that's Mr. FOMO 51 to you. Remember, I'm still FOMO head 51.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's too funny. That is crazy.
But good times. We have a lot of good times. A lot of times hanging out. A lot of amazing content. Just doing this together with everybody. But yeah, that wasn't for us, man. That was all for the normies. And now we get to be a part of this amazing thing. With OpesAI and monsters. And roll this out and just be from the rooftops, tell. Oh, there we go. Look at this. What I'm saying, FOMO. They know. Everybody knows.
FOMO 51. Thank you, Rob.
FOMO 51.
Just remember, get the app. We all have the app. Do you have the app, Ray? Right there?
Yeah, I got the app. I do. But I'm also on Spaces, so I can't pull it up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got the app.
Tens of thousands of people have the app now.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on, let's push it to 100,000. That's our next party.
Push it.
Next week, let's get 100,000 people app downloads.
I love that app.
Go.
Yeah,
I have a lot of fun. Like
I've looked at it, Russell. I don't know too much about it. I would have to do more investigations. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. There's a lot of different blockchains coming out. But what we just talking about today, and Christmas, is there was a new smart mobile AI blockchain that just launched around Christmas. So yeah, that's kind of what we're pumped about. But definitely could go take a look at it. Absolutely. And look, there it is. The 3 Comma Club.
Oh, the 3 Comma Club. I totally forgot about that.
It doesn't have benefits, Will. It's like you get shunned. It's like a shunning.
I do remember the 3 Comma Club. I totally forgot about that.
You get put behind pillars when you're at an event. It's you don't get to see anything.
Weren't we supposed to get T-shirts? Weren't we supposed to get a T-shirt for that?
T-shirts. That's right. Something. But yeah, man. But everybody, again, make sure you go watch what Austin and Kareem were doing today, and that was a great show. It's cool to see what other people are doing and building and getting after all over the world, and that's what we kind of were all about, right? Kind of seeing and talking about that stuff with this global, worldwide movement, right? So there you go. So you doing anything? Spaces? You doing Space Invaders? Doing something afterwards there, Austin? What you got? What you thinking?
We're pumping it up.
Pumping it up. Right on, bro.
Hey, so Ray, I got a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
And for everybody, really. What do you think the implications are of the ETF getting approved? What's going forward? How do you think these funds are gonna, what happens with the retail investor? Are they automatically gonna know what's happening? Do you think there's a learning curve? What's going forward? What are the next steps? Do you think it's just going to be direct push the button, automatically all the liquidity gets put into there?
Yeah, no. I mean, they'll explain it. Like we bring up, what is the Wolf of Wall Street? all these people on the phones, right, explaining, hey, this thing's going to go up. I mean, you just seen what it just did in this past year. They'll go through numbers like that. And then, this next one, when you're talking about the halving, they'll start probably explaining some of that stuff, right? What that means. Maybe some of the technology. I don't think they'll get too geeky, but you just look at the numbers. I mean, they can pull up spreadsheets, and we do all the time, and you're looking at the percentages of Bitcoin doing this, right? That has a great track record, and they're just going to go through like that, bam, 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 bam. And if people don't do this first round, right? Second one, Bitcoin goes to 100 grand, right? There you go. Come back around. Hey, I think you might want to put a little, a little diversification, put a little bit of here in this Bitcoin. It's continuing to go up. There's only so many, right? There's a lot of great narratives with Bitcoin, and when we know them, but it's like that. I think, man. I think it's explaining a little bit to them. But I mean, that's why, like I said, I used to love doing that when you're talking to new people, man, is when they finally get the understanding of what it really means, how it's transparent, right? We have never had an asset. That's like, I love how Saylor always talks about it. It's a thermodynamically superior asset because it is. It has so many different great aspects of it that there's only 21 million, that it's fully transparent. It's decentralized all over the world. Now people are starting to see where you can use and do different innovations with energy so you can mine more. There's all kinds of narratives that people can kind of get into, whatever their clients are into, bro. You can kind of have a narrative all around that. That's what I think. Anybody else?
Sniper, do you have the link to the little space heater that mines Bitcoin for you? Did you mention that last week? There was a space heater that's a mining.
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
Where's the link? You don't have an affiliate link for that?
No, I can get the link. But yeah, absolutely. I should look at that. I love that today, D-Ray.
When I was just going to say, anybody that's new on the show, like, what's it? How do I find out about the OpesAI blockchain? How do I download this decentralized mobile application you're talking about? There you go, right there. That'll take you straight to it.
Love it. Looks beautiful, man. Where'd you did that?
Yeah, I made that.
Look at D-Ray. Wow.
Nice.
I like it, man. That's a good one. So I wanted to answer this real quick because Gizmo's asking, talking about this. I mean, I'm speculating, but we've been talking about this as well. Is that as soon as the ETF for Bitcoin, right? It was kind of maybe everybody was building up to it, right? They knew 3-4 months ago that they were all talking about this date, and people were, steadily pushing the price up, right? And again, Gizmo, I think it's going to go much higher. But when we talked about it passing, all of a sudden everybody looked, and now Ethereum is the next ETF. We were just talking about it, that it might, pass in May. That's when it's, that's kind of when its time frame is up. So now people's focus is on ETH, right? And it's not been, it's kind of been underperforming, I think, if you look at it compared to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin had this great run up for the ETF, and now as soon as it got passed, now everybody's looking and focusing on ETH.
What's next?
You got it in early, 23, 2,400, that thing could go up to where, again, it's all-time highs, right? And now you just kind of, you got in early. So that's just what I believe, right? I think. I appreciate it. Good evening. Good to see you. Like, share, and subscribe. 100% Apex. Antoine, appreciate it. Yes, thank you. And yeah, we try to have a little energy. We're excited. A lot of amazing things happen. And appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Just got home. I'm shaking and baking. Monster style. That's it, M2 Hat Girl. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, do you have any some other things you're thinking about? Did you want Sniper any kind of what he was thinking with that too? Austin, what are you thinking there?
I think one is just awesome to be in this moment in time. I was saying on the space earlier that we probably can no longer say we're early. It's officially Bitcoin blockchain technology has been officially recognized by one of the highest regulation agencies in the U.S. government. So it's just got a stamp of approval. We're not early. The game has began for the whole world, and it's time to have. It's always been time to have fun, but the game is about to get crazy, and we're gonna see a lot of twists and turns, and it's about to go absolutely bonkers. So I'm excited for it. We talk a lot about this on Spaces, but no, I think one, I was just curious about what y'all think about with the going forward. And Ray, we got your thoughts, and we got some of the rest of y'all's thoughts, but it's going to be an ongoing process. I like how you said, they're going to be teaching them. It's going to take a while to educate people. But, the biggest thing I think for me is that it's going to give confidence to the consumers.
Mm-hmm.
You have, people that are putting their 401ks into Vanguard automatically. And so every year when they go and elect, like where they want those funds to be positioned, you're going to see people now saying, "Hey, take a portion of that and put it into emerging technologies, put it into Bitcoin." And then what happens? Does Bitcoin get added to the S&P 500? Does it's just absolutely insane. It is
What's
crazy.
What's beautiful about that is you're not going to get that blank stare anymore from across the table. Like,
yeah,
what? Don't invest in that stuff. We're a financial institution. We'll control your money and put it in stock markets, dividends, all this stuff. But I've had that conversation with financial advisors. Like, hey, when you're going after crypto, you get that, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Because I'm gonna sit there and be like, "I told you so."
There was one of the institutions that got accepted today was Van Eck, and the guy that runs it, well, at least the Twitter name was Van Eck, so I'm guessing he runs it. But he put out a tweet thread saying essentially he remembers his dad when he first started the fund. He ended up in the 1960s was part of doing something with gold, and at the time gold was illegal to own, like gold bullions or billions. I read the thread. Maybe I'll share it in here and we can read it together. But essentially what it was saying, like, it was a time where there's a lot of uncertainty around the monetary system. And when the gold getting depegged from the US dollar just a few years later, you've seen that, the valuation of gold be a nice hedge against the US dollar. And we're seeing the same thing now. There's a lot of uncertainties about the future of the US dollar and the monetary system and the financial system. And Bitcoin is a hedge against it. It's like, hey, we don't know what's going to happen to the US dollar, but there is an alternative. And I think you'll start seeing people just, hey, we'll put a risk 1%, 2%, 5% of our portfolios in this alternative system and see what happens. So it's a lot of history repeating itself also in this case.
Well, and like you said, it's the conversation that's going to go on, and then people seeing commercials and TV. It's the branding of it, right? It's always been the terrorist money or this kind of money that's only for people that are criminals or how you money launder. That's the narrative that they all heard, right? And now with all the institutions in there, it's going to be completely. This is what it does. This is how it is. This is a blockchain. None of the normies ever heard any of this stuff, right? So now they're going to get a real good understanding. And again, like you said, it's not too late, but it's not the early time, right? It's early. That's why, again, I'm going to jump over there. It's time to find your crew, right? It's time to find your crew and what you're going to be doing and who is this next one, right? Just like the internet, right? The internet, these things were not there, everybody. These companies, I mean, obviously Microsoft, it was there, but it was very obscure, right? It wasn't what it was. But Google was not there. Amazon was not there, right? And again, Bitcoin leading the way, right on. But it's not going to be, I'll say it. It's not going to be the winner, right? There's going to be something that comes on and it's going to overtake these, right? Again, it's an amazing asset. It's a great store of value. But then you see these people, and I like ordinals, I like all these things, but you're seeing people trying to do a little bit what they do on Ethereum, and it just doesn't work the same, right?
They're just trying to copy it. That's all they're doing. It's trying to do the same thing over again. It right. Doesn't work.
But look at the transaction fees there, D-Ray. What happens when Bitcoin goes to a couple $100,000 a token? What is it going to take you when you need to move your NFT on a Bitcoin blockchain network? So just saying, I know there's the Lightning network. I know there are some people that are doing some stuff on there, but it's not like an Ethereum. Ethereum is kind of built so others can build on it, right? But then, like I said, there is something that has all been just kind of just building this entire time. And now the second movers, just like in the internet, second movers are just going to take off, man. They got to see, how the space works, where you need to be able to pivot over here, and they were able to lay this foundation out. And there you go, right? But that's what I think is the big thing, Austin, is they're gonna really get the real narrative and not the garbage stuff that everybody was doing to manipulate the market. I mean, we saw China do it, we saw Russia do it. They kept, booting the miners and then letting mining back in and doing this, and Russia booting it out. It is ridiculous, right? So yeah, man. I mean, I'm pumped. It's going to be a great bull run, and 2024 to 2026. Don't know exactly how it's going to look. It's going to be different, though. I can tell you that.
Hey, I'll tell you how it's going to look. It's going to look monstrous. It's going to be a monster run, a monster of all bull runs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Monster My City. Monster My City. You want to take advantage of the Web3 revolution? You've got to be a monster. You want to be a beacon of hope? You want to be an ambassador? You want to be leading the charge? You got to be a monster. There's no more Web3 pioneers. There's Web3 monsters. The monsters are going to lead the way. So Monster My City.
That's right. Empower unity. Got to get after it, right? And that's a great way to end it.
Look how clean that website is.
It is.
That is just phenomenal design. We are not the product. We are the revolution.
And it is. That's what you all need to, everybody needs to really adopt that, because it is, I do not want this to be the same old, same old. You've seen it, with Coinbase, you've seen with OpenSea. It's ridiculous, right? We are not going to sit there and let this happen again. The internet was supposed to be this amazing, all freedom. Now we're going to be able to talk to each other and have all this information. And again, we got kind of herded into these little social media places, these websites that are owned and operated not by us. So it is our turn, right? How much can we expect? Oh, there we go. I would love to know that. Let me see. Let me get this one first, and then pull this up, and let me pull this down. But I'm collecting stamps like a man. Love it. Yeah. Love it, M2 Hat Girl. And here we go with Joe. How much can we expect these ETFs to jump tomorrow? I don't know. That's some speculation right there, Joe. But you're seeing at least the narrative of what they're doing in the crypto market. What's funny is it doesn't take much in crypto for you to get these these maniacs going in crypto. Very volatile over here, but as we see, this market is moving just on the news. But I don't know about tomorrow, Joe. I'm not sure how that would look. But just looking at Ethereum, I said just in the 24 hours, you're talking about 8.6%. And like I said, Bitcoin just is moving a little bit. But they've been pushing that up, towards this ETF narrative for Bitcoin. And I think, again, something switched. And now, and that's what I mean. Look, go through all the alts, right? Everybody is, kind of celebrating and getting in where they can get in. But the other thing is sometimes I don't think everybody knows with crypto. And I'm being straight up. I think people sometimes go into, some coins that, they're worth pennies and they don't understand market caps. You get all the FOMO going and people kind of, just start stumbling in and tumbling in there. So, I'd say it's going to be probably towards its halving, Joe. I think we're going to definitely be at all-time highs and maybe a little over it, right? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Yeah. I said by the halving. We're only look at it. He's looking at it. But look. Not financial advice. But look, you're at almost 50 grand. Let me see. Let's take a look here. Where were we? What was the time? It was back in
November of 21.
2020.
Yeah,
2021.
Like a 69,000, right? No, yeah, 2021. So I mean, it's not that far off right now, man. You know how fast Bitcoin moves.
No, it was 2020. It's every 4 years. So 2020.
The last halving?
Yeah.
Oh, the halving. Yeah. I'm just looking at all-time high.
Oh, I got you.
That's about when that happened. Just after that, because they say 18 months after the halving, it goes up.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at these here. I'm just looking at the all-time high, somewhere like 69,000, something like that.
And that's the thing with this year, and that's why everybody's so excited. Is it's the double-edged sword, because it's not just the ETFs. You got the halving coming right behind this, and it's going to be crazy, absolutely crazy.
And yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, it's almost at its $1 trillion market cap right now. You know what I mean? So this whole thing, this market cap for all of crypto, 1.8. I know its all-time high was just around 3 trillion. We're just getting there, everybody. But I think with this news, and as we roll up to the halving, I think we'll be hitting it on all cylinders, man. I don't know. I know what you guys saying about I think this one's different, man. I think it is going to hit different. We're talking a whole different. This is a different ball game, man. This is not a bunch of degens over here playing around, bro. And then I know not everybody's playing, but there's seriousness, right? But we know how the degen space works and how it is, man. It's not just that. Well said. We are not the product. We are the revolution. Bees Hall, yes. Bees Hall. Geez, fat fingers, 50-minute. That's it. Here we go. Russell asking about ICP again. I get it, but it's all good. It's something to look at, right?
There's, you kind of can look at it how the internet was. You just brought up how there's Amazon and Google, and we obviously have Facebook and Snapchat and Twitter and all these other ones. There was use cases for all these different protocols, and it's gonna be no different with blockchain. Bitcoin has a use case, but I'm in agreement with you, Ray. It's not going to be one of those where it's not going to be a transactional chain. There's not going to be millions and millions and millions of transactions every single day on the Bitcoin chain. Maybe on a layer 2, who knows? But Bitcoin's, best use case is what it is, the scarcity of it, being the storage of value, and then just the fact that transactions are slow, that adds even more scarcity to it. There's a limit to how much activity can actually happen on that chain, which I think is actually maybe a plus for it. It's not easy to move things around at a rapid pace on Bitcoin, so I think that's part of the value of it. And it'll be in my opinion, a great asset in treasury and reserves to even peg currencies to. But there's definitely going to be chains out there that are used for application layers, that are used for, there's going to be a chain out there that's going to be so fast and seamless that you can be able to run social media apps on it, no different than social media is ran today, than gaming apps ran onto it. And personally, and I think because we're all in agreement here, I believe that chain will be OpesAI in the Opes chain. And if you haven't checked that out, opes.ai, take a look at it, scan the QR code, go through the journey. But that is, in my opinion, the chain that is going to be able to bring that application layer and those use cases to fruition.
Well, and it is. I want to go on to here because this is what Robin's asking. Do we need our own blockchain? Do we need ICP? And I wanted to bring that up because it's a good conversation. There's nothing wrong with what Robin's asking it there with the ICP, because Russell is talking about this. But this is what we're showing you, Russell. Is you're talking about Web3. How amazing is it to be in the Web3 if you could just download an app? We're talking about a smart mobile network that has AI capabilities, right? So this is an Opes chain that just launched, I would say, probably around Christmas, right? And you can go to the any Android or Apple store, for apps, and you can download an OpesAI, and now you are on. You created a smart key. You're talking about, again, a very easy onboarding of anybody into crypto, and that's what we're talking about, right? So it's good. That's what I'm saying, Robin. But no, it's not something that we need. But just again, there are a lot of people building different technologies. That's great. I will actually go look and see more about it. But there are a lot of people building different things for different people, for different purposes, and that's the beauty of it. But what we see here is the biggest thing and the hardest thing was onboarding people into this Web3 world, right? How easy is it to download an app and in 5 seconds you're on board, right? That's amazing technology, and that is a game changer, right? I know what some people think there is and have, but that's a game changer. We know what a smart key is. We know what we're looking at these here. Let me pull this up. We're looking at these monsters all over this virtual map right? And when we interact and we claim stamps and we're doing the scanning and things like this, and we're seeing real time of it showing up all over this map and these monsters reacting, these NFTs, it's incredible, right? And it's all kind of interacting, and you see these things with GMs and their interactions. And when somebody mints one of these monsters, all of a sudden it shows up on this board, and you can see all the people all over this planet that are onboarding into Web3. Pretty amazing. That's what I'm talking about. So, that's why we're excited, because that is what people can understand and see. You can talk about technology and get into the minutia. You can get into all the technical stuff, and we love it. I love that stuff. I know Austin loves it. A lot of us like talking like that, but a lot of people, they don't know, man. They just want to maybe play a game. And if we can make it a game and you're getting on board into Web3 and you're able to go around and play a game and have rewards and maybe mint some cool stamps and NFTs and different little assets like that, amazing, right? That's what we're talking about, because it is.
So,
go ahead.
Yeah, right. So a crazy thing, what's really versatile about the smart keys is, let's say there's a company or a project built on ICP, and there's a game on Ethereum. Well, you can actually attach your ICP address and your Ethereum address to a smart key, an OpesAI smart key, and you can go and play that game over on Ethereum, and it'll register your asset over on ICP. So it's not one of those things. It's like, oh, it's ICP versus Opus, or ICP versus Ethereum, or Sol versus Opus. The Opus is very versatile, where it can interact with all the blockchains. Well, I guess not all. I'm not a technical wizard, but essentially, I foresee it being to where it's not gonna matter with mass adoption which chain is being used. The consumer in retail does not care the programming language behind Facebook or Meta. They just want to use the product. They want to use the service. And so the smart keys with Opus will be able to make all the chains composable. And that's what's crazy about it. So if you're betting on ICP, great. And you just so happen to want to play a game on Sol, or you want to use a social media app or a financial product on ETH, you'll be able to compose, between the blockchains, and Opus can be that smart key, that bridge between all of it.
Well, that map Brett was just showing, there's two different blockchains tied into that. There's two technologies in there, right? You've got the monster NFTs, which are NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain, and you've got people that are doing digital check-ins, collecting digital stamps on another blockchain, right? So it's an interaction of two blockchains just right there on OpesAI. It's crazy tech.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, like you said, you can click on these things and they're interacting and doing the stuff. Then you can pop over to OpenSea and literally see them on OpenSea, and when they're GMs and doing stuff like that. It's all right here. I mean, the stuff is updating in real time. This is crazy. This is not like anything you've ever seen in like I said, in NFTs or in like I said, Web3. Everybody's been trying to do this amazing thing of how you onboard millions and millions and millions of people. And we believe that Opus has figured it out, and it's easy as downloading an app at an app store, right? And then, like I said, you'll see them on the board, right? These things, I wish we had a stamp that everybody didn't collect already, because you would see this GMs, which looks like little lasers that are shooting out from everybody that collects stamps, and it's shooting out to these other NFTs, and they're absorbing these GMs. They're getting powered up, right? So that's incredible to me. And like I said, it's you zoom out and you see all these people that are getting into Web3. Some of them might not know it. Some of them are like obviously these monsters, they know it. But everybody else that's just downloading a smart key maybe just thinks they're in a game, and that's all good. That's a good thing. So, you guys got anything else before we wrap it up? No? Great questions, everybody. We appreciate Sorry. But hey, we do appreciate that. I mean, it's much easier to answer your questions, and when you put stuff in there, happy to do it, because it's great. That's the kind of content we need. You have questions, we want to answer what's going on. So let's see. Watch yesterday's YouTube show. You'll see fireworks. Absolutely. Good point, Hatsack. Appreciate that. Because yeah, we had a lot of
fireworking going on.
Fire perkin.
I think the Tito's is hitting FOMO hard. We better.
Oh
shut
yeah,
it
look
down.
at him. He's dozing off.
He's zombied out.
Tito-
He's like, oh.
Hey, so you know,
Tito head is falling
make a
asleep.
disclaimer, just for the innocent. This is just water.
I know. We saw you down in it. I know you were drinking. You
That's
really
just-
thought he was drinking Tito?
You actually think I'm drinking vodka like that?
Yeah. Hey, and on TV,
Come on, man. It's water, man. Come on.
it's water.
FOMO that doesn't drink. I need to be set tomorrow, 9 a.m. Be there. It's going to the moon, baby.
There you, good call. I like it.
$8 billion is going onto the market tomorrow. $8 billion. Not financial advice, but that's what I heard.
When EF Hutton talks, people listen.
Yeah, actually, $8 billion.
$8 billion.
They,
I think the Tito's is hitting strong.
Yeah.
It's water. Come on.
It's water, right?
Cheers.
It's definitely not water, but that's a good excuse.
And
Dude, if that wasn't water, I'd be you right now.
And Gary's got a control of his own account too. Yeah.
Hey, in general, appreciate the conversation, everybody. Y'all are awesome. And seriously, when we're trying to tell you this stuff, it's because we missed. We don't want you to miss something else. At least, like I said, get down, and download the app. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Check it out. Take a look at it, and then share share this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because we're putting content out every day. And if you're not on Spaces and you don't have a Twitter account, you need to create a Twitter account and start getting on Spaces, because there's conversations going on all day. Those guys, over 450 plus hours, been going straight. So really appreciate it. This community,
that's just this time around.
It is. That's just this time around, right? This community is awesome. The energy here is awesome, and we're not doing this just to entertain you, man. I'm serious. I haven't done this just to entertain. It's because we fully believe in what's been built, the people around it, and we believe in the mission. And this is a revolution, and you better get on board, because I'm not going to be over there getting some ETFs from BlackRock, right? It's a whole different ball game over there. Appreciate that they're doing it, right? It's great narrative, good for them. It's going to bring a lot of attention to this space, but that's not us. We're decentralized. We have a smart mobile network, and now we're going to go crush it and go help the world take back their power, right? So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Have a good one.
Appreciate you guys. Let's go.
Oh yeah.